Alright, what's poppin' everyone? Welcome to a brand new video. It's your boy Ego, and today, before we get into the video, comment below if you guys are having trouble with this king. And if you don't, what is your highest score you've got? Right now, I'm sitting at 1446 in the top 2.16%. I don't know if that's good. I think it's good because I'm in the top 2%. So I'm gonna share with you guys what team I'm using and what method I'm using and stuff like that. So basically, for this, I'm using extreme difficulty. I don't want to do hell because hell is 150k, and as much as I would like to do hell, I don't reach that CC. All right, I could reach 130 CC, so I'm gonna do extreme. I recommend doing extreme. You don't really need to do hell. I recommend doing extreme. It's like it's an easier version of hell, legit. Obviously, hard is decently easy. If you can beat hard like nothing, I would say go to extreme, because extreme gives you it gives you mid rolls for points. I mean, yes, this isn't near the 50s, but bro, like, come on, there's a higher chance that you're gonna fail if you do hell. So do extreme. It's easier and better. All right, for example, me, for like, I've been doing this for a little bit. I've already gotten the clothes, I've gotten the attack weapon. I don't have the head, like the hair and the eye patch. I'm 1 point away from getting that. So I'm gonna show you guys what team I'm using and you know what I'm doing exactly. So the team I'm using is an alt rush team, but before I tell you any of that stuff, these are the units you could bring. All right, I highly recommend you bring this boy, Green Escanor. If you have him, if you pulled him, I'm not gonna say if I pulled him or not. If I pulled him, then it would have said it would have been highlighted. It says unowned hero there, but go check out my summon video with the boy Shiny. We did a two-part summon video, and it was crazy because I got a Escanor summon animation with a fake out, so it ended up being 3 SSR multi. It's insane. Go check out that video because it was a lot of SSRs pulled as well. Legit, more than 10 SSRs. I recommend watching it. But aside from that, we have Elaine. Elaine is a good unit to use because she reduces the card. So let's say if the enemy has a 3-star card, if you use one of her skills, it reduces it to a 2-star card. And she also has an attack that basically removes alt gauge. I think that's the ultimate. I think I'm not too sure. I don't use Elaine. As you can see, she's still an SSR for me. I really don't care for her. I'm using Liz though. Liz is a high key like necessity in my opinion because she is an alt rush type of unit to use for this. Merlin, for her amazing shield, her amazing attack stat, and like legit she's like removing ultimate gauge from the enemy. I don't know much about this boy here, this goat there. I don't know if you want to use him, you use him. I ain't gonna use him, bro. This is the team that I am using though. So like I said, I'm using Liz. Liz is the alt rush queen. All right, for our ultimate, we have the shielding, alt gauge reducing queen. Then we got the nuking queen, and then we got the queen that basically increases HP attributes of all allies on your team by 30%. Yeah, that's her stuff. So we got 4 queens, man. We got 4 queens going to take on Boss King. So yeah, the food that I'm taking is alt rush food, ultimate gauge food, whatever you call it. Reason why is because, like I said, she is going to need to get her ultimate. Then you're gonna ult with these two. I'll show you what I'm talking about. But with all that being said, let's jump in. If you're new to the channel, by the way, and if this does help you, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Now, some units that you could swap out if you have Green Escanor, I recommend you take out Jericho and put Green Escanor. If you don't have Coin Chop Merlin, oof, that's a hard one. I would say I don't know, man. That's really hard. You could bring the green Hellbrum just so you can try to increase your attack stat or something. You could try him, but honestly, there's not much you can do there if you don't have Coin Shop Merlin. You could bring Gother. You know, he can try to like rank up your cards. Make sure you click on the Mother Lover before you play, okay? Because if you're gonna start pressing buttons over here, you have a chance of hitting this thing and this thing. These two things, they can take hits. They don't get hurt. They don't die. This man in the middle is the one that's supposed to take the hits and is supposed to die. You feel me? Alright. So first things first, You guys can obviously see my Liz has 4 on her ultimate gauge. You don't really need to focus on her. Focus on the other units. What I would do, move these two together, put up a barrier, and then attack with Liz. Boom. Then next turn you ult with Liz, and then the following turn you nuke King with the 2 ultimates. Now, one thing that I want you to take into consideration is if you have multiple cards and you think you can one shot with your own Jericho, I don't think you need to use your second ultimate like at the same time. I'll tell you what I'm talking about. So over here, what we're gonna remove ultimate. So there's 2 possibilities, 2 things you can do here. You can attack with Jericho, and then you can also like move this card so you have all 3 of their ultimates, or you can use her ultimate and then you can nuke with these 2. But I'm gonna tell you the better method, the good method. Do this. There you go. You want to keep her ultimate. I'm gonna tell you right now, you want to keep Liz's ultimate. Now sometimes I would go ahead and use her ultimate, but that's because if I'm in a very tight spot, I will use her ultimate. Okay? Just so I can nuke this king. But because we're not in a tight spot, we're going to nuke king now. Okay? We're gonna nuke king now. I don't need to really waste any of the Jericho cards. So instead what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna heal, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do this. Basically, I healed because I want the extra points. Okay, yeah, we're gonna ult. See, my Jericho can't do the job entirely. Okay, she can't nuke. If she could crit, then she can one shot, definitely, but she couldn't do the job. Now here is what I was telling you, why you keep your ultimate gauge for Liz. Alright, the reason why, ult rush. There's a chance if you get good RNG, some of the cards will fuse for Merlin and Jericho, or for one or the other. You use the ultimate. Okay, there, that's fine. See, that's fine, because what you could do, make sure you click on him. You're going to you're going to use Jericho. I'm gonna use Jericho's cards just because I got that fuse. And then I'm gonna See, I would ult here, but I'm in a decent position right now. I could use that Merlin ult reduction card right now, but it'll be a waste. Do not waste those cards, boys. Instead, what I would recommend you do, you know what? There's a possibility I'm gonna hit hard. I'm gonna keep. Alright, I'm gonna keep the ult for another turn, because I feel like he's going to hit somebody, and he's probably gonna hit hard. And if I can withstand that attack, I will heal back. Then I will have my ultimate the following turn, and I should be able to like nuke. Alright, he still goes for freaking Jericho. Ooh, okay. He didn't hit hard. Ooh, okay. He didn't hit hard again. Chill out, boss. Okay. Okay. Yo, we chilling, bros. We're good. We're golden right now. Ooh, that's the problemo right there, boys. Alright, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. He has ult gauge next turn, right? So we're going to bop. Wait, you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. And we're gonna do this. The reason why I did that is because this next turn, we're gonna survive. And we're gonna ult him. We're gonna survive and then ultimate him with the 2 nukers, and we should be in good standing. That should be GG. That should be GG. Now, one thing I want you to know, right, is okay, I was about to say, one thing I want you to know is that these things, the more that they decrease your defense, the more liable you are of dying. Alright, you are going to die. You are going to die, my guy. Alright. So also, if you're using Jericho, make sure you keep this card. You don't use this card. If you have a red one, you use the red one. You do not use anything, because you want to bring out the bleed. You want to use her ultimate, and then you clean up with whoever else your third nuker is. I mean, whoever you want to clean up with another nuke, basically. So got the bleed, did decent damage. I thought I would have gotten the crit, but I didn't get no crit, but that's fine. And then we're gonna clean up. Boom, there we have it. And then we should get something like 1400, maybe 1300 points. Thank you. You did a good job there. All right, we got 26, 1270. All right, that's not bad. Looking at what we did, you know, yeah, we got some decent scores. It reduced a little bit of scores because of the amount of turns it took. But yeah, guys, I don't know if there is a better team that you're using. Drop it in the comments below. I'll probably check it out and try to build it and try to do a video on that as well. But for now, this is the team that I'm currently working with, and it's doing the job really well. I'm getting my I'm getting my king points that I need to buy and unlock what's in the shop for Boss King. It's doing the job for me. So if you guys have these units and you know want to build this team, then you guys are more than welcome to go ahead and do so. I recommend it. Again, like I said, I don't have Escanor, unfortunately, and this would be a decent amount. This would be a decent team. There is something mentioned about Red Slater. You can bring him for all the debuffing, and then you can nuke with Jericho. But I gotta find out a little bit more information on that. But for now, like I said, top 2.16%, 1446, and yeah, it does a good job because I already got in 105. We go to the shop real quick. We'll run to the shop really quick, and we will purchase the eye patch. And yeah, you can basically buy out whatever else you want to buy. I would recommend you buy out the anvils, man. You can buy 50 of them. Alright, so I would recommend you buy them. Right now I can buy 12. You can also buy 5-star awakening crystals for your materials. You can buy UR treasure chests, man. So this is a must grind thing if you want to get all these goodies. You can get 5 of both chalices, man. It's really good, dude. It's really good. So I recommend you guys to grind this out. You can get 30 UR chests, by the way. Alright, so yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Let me just put the eye patch on the boy King, and then we will end off the video in a good and stylish way, because this king has got the drip. Alright, let's put this on, bro. And then got the spiky here too, man. Let's go, bro. Let's go, man. Change. And there we go. We've got the boy. We have gotten the what the hell? That's not what I wanted to do. We've gotten the boy King, man. There we go. You guys can hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.